Hello, my name is Sean, and I'm going to be going over the different use cases for OwlPrep. Just a quick disclaimer before I get straight into it. Um, I'm going to be going through each use case, all 21 of them. But it's going to be kind of out of order because I'm just going to kind of go through it as we get to it. But all the use cases and the timestamps for each use case will be in the description below, and there's going to be timestamps throughout the video. So just check those out. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So first, I want to start off with use case number 14, which is the user authentication and login. So here I'm just going to show that you can create an account. I'm going to do like demo@gmail.com and then username demo, password, we'll do password, okay? And so you could create an account just like that. Registration successful. Takes you back to the login page. I'm actually not going to log in with that account though, because I just want to show off other features and I have a preloaded account with data already on it. So I'm just going to log into that account really quickly. Um, but there you go. And so our whole app is fully authenticated, by the way. Um, and so I just want to point that out. Okay. I just got a warning password because my password is password. But anyways, um, I'm just gonna get straight into it. So that was use case number 14, login and authentication. And now I'm gonna go straight to the main feature of our application, and this is gonna cover a lot of the use cases pretty quickly here. So just hang on tight, but we have the practice test generator. Okay. So the first part of this use case that I'm actually going to showcase is uh, uploading PDF files. So our use case number one, two, and three are basically covering the different types of notes that we could upload here. So we have textbook pages for use case number one, personal notes for use case number two, and PowerPoint files for use case number three. Um, just for this demo, I'm gonna do these deep learning notes, which is a my personal notes, but I have already uploaded this PDF is actually a PowerPoint and just any PDF with text on it will work. So obviously textbook pages would work as well. Okay. So as you can see, I uploaded the files. It's here now, and now I'm going to hit extract topics, and that's going to take a second to load as the AI is going to be extracting all of the relevant topics from there. Um, and the screen you're actually looking at right now is going to be use case number five. The topic extractor and context extractor is use case number four, by the way. But use case number five is the screen you're looking at, which is a test feature selector. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of different values for what a test can contain. The first one we need is a name here. And as you can see, the file uploaded successfully. And now we have these different topics that we can choose from. But anyways, so I'm going to name this test deep learning demo. And the description, this test is for the deep learn or this for the demo video. And then obviously we have different difficulties the test can be, the different lengths the test can be. I'm going to do short just to save some time here. And the different question types, I will include every question type just to show you. We'll do medium difficulty. Um, and then we can click on which topics we want. I'm just going to choose these three topics. We could leave this fourth one out. And now I'm going to click generate test. And now our AI test generator, which is actually use case number seven, is going to be able or is going to be generating us a new test. So what I just showed you was a test feature selector, which was use case number five, and then the user customized test creation, which is use case number six. And now our AI test generator has just generated us this custom test here. So I'm gonna go through these questions pretty quickly. I'm not really gonna try because there's no point. I just want to show the functionality. But as you can see, there's all these different question types. I'm just gonna put not sure. I'm gonna get a pretty low score here. Um, as you can see, we have multiple choice, short answer, true, false, not sure, as a different question types. Just gonna go through them really quickly. Not sure. Okay. So now that we've gone to the end of the tech or test, we could actually hit submit. So I'm going to submit that. And now we have AI grading the test, going over each one of our answers. And it's going to pop up at the end with our graded tests. And pretty shortly, it does it relatively quickly. But that was just use case number seven, uh, the AI test generator. Okay. So now I'm going to be showing you the use case number 8, which is the AI test grader with context, as well as use case number 9, which is the study topic recommender, and use case number 10, which is additional question explanations. Okay, so as you can see here, here are results. Obviously, I didn't do that good. I got 15 out of 85, two correct, eight incorrect. I could review questions, retake the test, go back to all the tests I've previously taken, but we're gonna want to review the questions here. So I'm gonna go to that. And as you can see, here is our test review page. And under each question, you're gonna see the amount of points you were given by the AI test grader, as well as an explanation on what the correct answer is in comparison to what you put. And down here, we're going to have the recommended resource, right? So that's going to cover use case number 8, 9, and 10. Um, or yes, 8, 9, 10, and actually use case number 12, our online resource recommender. The study topic recommender is also paired up in here. But anyways, as you can see, if we go through the different questions, uh, 3, 4. It's going to show us what the correct answer should have been and our answer, as well as the recommended online resource. I'm just going to go through it really quickly. But as you can see, we could review all of this in depth if we really wanted. And if we were trying to learn, we would definitely look at what the AI is saying, what we did wrong. So I'm going to go back to the test overview. So that was the whole AI test generator part of our application, but we have many more features that I'm going to be showing to you guys. So I'm going to go back to the home real quick. As you can see here, I'll take a second for it to load. Here are all the tests uploaded by different people. On any of these tests, we could actually click. So I'll just click on this math test. This was a previous score that I got. I could actually take this test, or I could share this test, which is part of our use case number 18, download or share. And if it's going to give me a code. And if I paste this code in here now, I can access the test and now I can take it. And so I'm not going to actually take the test because you already know how that looks, but just to show you that it works, it'll take you back to this screen and I could take the test. Okay. So that's use case number 18. Now I'm going to go to the feedback, user feedback system. So this is use case number 19. And here the user could just pick any issues that they have. Let's say an account issue. I can't log in. And then we can hit the send feedback. The formatting here is a little off, but it's okay. And thank you for the feedback. We'll review it soon. So this feedback just gets sent straight to our Firebase database. And from there, obviously the developers can look at the feedback. Um, Now I'm gonna go over the progress tracker that we have. So on this account, this is why I logged into a already existing account. We have I've taken a bunch of tests, obviously really bad scores, but it's because I just, I didn't really want to take the test. I was just doing it for the demo, so I was just clicking through it for the most part. But this progress tracker is going to show you stuff like your average score, the total test taken, performance by topic, and as you can see, here's the rest of it. It's very detailed and it gives you an idea of what you need to study. And that was the whole idea. So that's going to be use case number 16, the progress tracker. Another big use case that we have here is adaptive learning pathway. So this is going to be use case number um, let me check use case number 13. And basically what this is it's going to be updating a test that'll basically check if you're learning as you go. So just to give you an example, I'm going to make a new one. This is an old one that I have, but I'm going to make a new one. So I'm going to click these. But I'm just going to do all four of them, right? And I'm going to start the learning pathway. It's creating it, shouldn't take too long. Um, but basically, the whole idea here is you want to try to learn as you go. And what this pathway does is it tracks how good you're doing, and it'll up the difficulty of the questions, or it will give you stuff that you're struggling more on, so you're tested more on it. So again, I'm just going to click through this. But if you look at all the questions, they're all relevant to the topics that were submitted, obviously. So there you go. Submit answers. And now that we're gonna wait for it to submit, I probably didn't get many right here, but I'm just gonna show. So yeah, I only got I think one of the five right. Yeah, I only got this last one right. And so It's gonna tell us that our mastery right now is 2.5%. Our goal is to get this obviously to 100, and the way we get it to 100 is if we just keep on going. So we continue to the next round. We keep on going. We just do like this. Wait for that to submit. So the AI is grading. Okay, this one I got 40% right. Okay, so that means I got two out of the four right. And now my overall mastery is at 6.25%. And it's also breaking down which topics I'm doing the best at and which ones I need to improve on. And so that's the whole idea of our adaptive learning pathway. Um, so that is use case number 13. Um, and now I guess it's a good time to show you our cheat sheet generator. So as you can see, here are the uploaded topics that I had before. And this is very similar to what our practice test looks like, except now we can generate a cheat sheet. So what that's going to look like is we click the topics like we had before. I'm just going to do like these two topics, right? And I'll do an 8 by 5 times 11 page in one side. And this is going to be, I'm just do Raylu demo cheat sheet, right? And then I'm gonna have all the hint types to be on there. And I'll do easy hints. And then so I'm gonna generate it now. So now our cheat sheet is generating. That should take a second. So the AI is now taking actually what you put in your file, and it's gonna be reading the file alongside each one of the topics you selected, and it's gonna be generating a cheat sheet with information that's based in in what you submitted in the file. So here's a cheat sheet generator. As you can see, it's in Markdown format, but here it is. It looks a little bit better down here. That top part was just something you could copy and paste. But here it is. And so some things you could do is download the cheat sheet or go back, and here it shows you the different um, you know, variables of the cheat sheet. And you can also download the cheat sheet, which is part of our download or share test use case technically. But obviously, you're not downloading a test, you're downloading a cheat sheet. So we could do that. And it's going to download as a HTML here. Um, and then you could turn this HTML into a PDF if you wanted to. And so, yeah. So that is our cheat sheet generator, which is use case number 11. And I'm just gonna look, I have the use cases pulled up really quickly. Um, so I can see which ones I'm missing. I've gone through all of those. Use case number 9, study topic recommender. We went through that already. And the online um resource recommender, we went through that. I think that is basically it. Oh, almost forgot the daily AI generated quiz. That is our use case number 17. So, as you can see here, and I probably shouldn't miss it, um, we have a daily quiz that you can click on. So you click on that. And so what this quiz does is it takes any topics you previously uploaded and gives you a short little quiz that you can take. So I'm going to start this quiz and then I'm just going to go through it really quickly again. But this is all based on stuff that you previously uploaded, and this quiz is going to remake every single day at midnight. Um, and so it's going to be different every day, and it gives you something to do as well. And so now it's grading the quiz. Obviously, I'm not going to get a good score. But yeah, show you that. And I think that that's going to cover most of our general use cases. I'm going to show you some other features that we put in there um, that we thought might be nice to have. So here's our daily quiz results, obviously not that good. And we could retake it, we could review questions. But anyways, some other use case, I think that covers all the main use cases. And then obviously, use case number 20 and 21 are database implementation, and then which is obviously none of this could be possible without storing topics and having the database running at all times. So there's not much I could show for that. It's all over. And then the responsive design and UI. As you can see here, all of the UI is going to be responsive. If I just hit inspect and I close this, as you can see now, it's in this very nice mobile format. Even this drop down changes, which is very beautiful. And so yeah, I'll close that. And so yeah, those are all the general use cases. Before I show you the extra stuff that we added, I'm gonna go through them one by one just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. So use case number one is the textbook page reader. As you can see, that's part of this upload files. Use case number two is personal notes reader. That's part of this upload files. Use case number three is a PowerPoint reader, which is part of this upload files. And then use case number four is a content or context slash topic extractor, which is once you upload the files, you could extract the topics. And I could do another quick example really quickly. We'll do this one, extract topics from this, and have that running as I'm going through just to show you it works for PDFs as well, because that was or PowerPoints as well, because that was a PowerPoint. Um, but anyways, the test feature selector, you can see that here. And then we have the user customized test creation, obviously here. This is all customizable. Um, and then we have the AI test generator, which I already showed, generate the test, and then the AI test grader with context. I showed that off already. But here you could actually also go back to your submitted tests and see a different one. So if I want to go here and review the questions for this one, as you can see here, here's the AI or AI test grader. Um, so there you go with context, and so it's gonna give you the context of what you got wrong. Then we have the study topic recommender, which is going to be part of this recommended resource, as well as that's use case number nine, as well as the uh online study resources or sorry, online resource recommender, which is going to be part of the recommended resources. So we have basically that's all wrapped up into this because we have an AI in the back end that's going to take what you got wrong and it's going to recommend you an online resource catered specifically that to you so it could help you. That's basically what we're doing. And then additional question explanations, that's part of here. And then we have the cheat sheet generator. I already showed you that portion. We have the online resource recommender. I already went through that. Adaptive learning pathway. I already went through that, as you can see here. Um, the personal user login and authentication. That's use case number 14. I already did that. Storing and tracking user file uploads. Oh, as you can see, that's actually a use case I didn't touch on, but that should have been evident because we're storing all the tests and cheat sheets, so we're storing all the uploaded um, things there as well as the files that were uploaded to extract topics from. Um, so that's use case number 15. And then use case number 16 is our progress tracker. I went over that already, but just show you really quickly what it is. Um, and then we have use case number 17, the daily AI generated quiz. Already did that. And then use case number 18, download or share test. So you can download cheat sheets or share a test. So that part is already shown. And then the user feedback system. And there we go. And then that's use case number 19. And then 20 and 21 is just our database implementation and responsive design and UI. And so that should cover all the use cases. Just some extra stuff I wanted to add. Obviously, we went kind of above and beyond with the UI here. And we also added a save feature. So if I just click on a test, um, here, I wanted to save this. We click on that right there. And then if I go to my saves, it should load here. Oh, there it is, the ETL test. And if I go to a different one, let's say this easy test, save that, go to my saves. There it is, my easy test. Okay. Um, and then I think that covers everything. We also added a search feature as well as some filtering that can be done up here. So we have the math ones, or if you just want like all, uh, sorry, we want practice tests specifically. So now this doesn't show any cheat sheets, or we want the cheat sheets. See here, and then so there's some filtering going on there. We added a save feature as I showed. Um, And then, well, we also added ways to edit the account here. You could edit the avatar and look at all the tests that you've created. And if you go to settings, we could see the different personal information that we have. Oh yeah, and we also added a dark theme, a dark mode, to this whole app. So everything can be in dark mode if you like that. So that is all just some extra things that we added on there along the way. Overall, we had a great time with this assignment, and I think that is it for the video. Thank you.